All right, do your Kegels. Hold on.
Ooh, sorry, that Kegel hurt. You guys seen that?
Seen what?
You guys haven't seen that?
I don't have like a classy way to like turn this down anymore either, so it's just gonna
play it for
stop.
you.
Oh,
Welcome to Girl Push-Ups Podcast episode. I don't know, but we're back with Raffle Ticket and Car Meet. We've been on hiatus for 8 months, six to 8 months.
a while.
Our
I think
life-
it's been 6 actually, because we
6.
recorded one in December.
Yeah, 6 months. Okay,
I'll be
6
gone in
months.
December.
We
Yeah.
just record them when we feel like it. But hopefully, I think the plan is to try and do our biannual podcast. We're biannual, bisexual, and bipolar. And
We're
by
recapping
golly,
half of the year.
everything's bi here.
That's true. Actually, that's perfect. I think our last intro was you guys finding out that I'm gay. So
You're
That
gay.
is true. The last intro,
Yeah.
the last cold open we had was figuring out that
Like-
Carmi
it was
is
Scootish
gay.
going, "You're gay?"
Oh, Scootish didn't know you're gay.
And then he was being super homophobic, and then he came
And now
out as
he's
and then
gay.
he came out.
That's right.
Capri.
We made
Capri
Scootish
took a
gay.
quiz.
That's
Claps
true.
in the
Yeah.
chat.
All of our friends we
Capri
thought were
joined us.
homophobic turns out to
Yeah.
be full blown, which makes sense.
Very exciting.
Oh, it's
Scootish,
Capri.
though.
Is Capri mixed now too?
Yeah, Capri.
Yeah.
Capri took a quiz and it said that he was gay. So
It sounds-
he's now an alpha ally.
Yep.
which is just
It sounds like
bisexual
Capri's
man.
like the broken kind of person who needs BuzzFeed quizzes to figure out his personality traits and inherent.
that's
like,
how we all learned
attributes.
we were gay. Yeah, that's how we all learned we
Was
were gay when we were
BuzzFeed?
like 13.
Yeah.
We were like, well, maybe I am, and
That's
then we
also
were like,
how
I think I
that's
am.
how I took a Harry Potter quiz, and that's how I found out I was gay.
Because you're in Hufflepuff.
I was in Hogwarts. I was in,
Or
I was in
Ravenclaw.
Gryffindor, which is arguably the gayest.
Is Hufflepuff the gayest?
Yeah, it is actually because
Oh.
we like
Hufflepuff's
to be
the
all
gayest?
cozy.
I'm
Oh,
a
then I'm not
Hufflepuff,
gay.
so I don't know what that says
Unfortunately,
about
sorry,
me, but
everybody.
I'm not.
It's-
I'm not
Gay,
gay
dude.
yet. Not all the way.
But you like weed.
Does that make you gay now?
Yeah. Weed turning everybody
Gateway
gay.
drug.
The gateway.
It's a gateway
Just
drug.
like Carmi
I
said.
feel like if
Yeah.
I were to like claim to be bisexual or like anywhere on the spectrum, it would be like
No, let him cook,
appropriation
Carmi,
at
let him
this
cook.
point. Like I don't feel
Appropriation?
like sexual
At this point?
appropriation.
So
I've
you're
had a
saying your
child.
sexuality is not fluid.
Yeah, I mean it is fluid. I have no judgment. I don't care, honestly.
You can have a child and also
That's true.
be
That happens to a lot of
queer.
people.
No, you can't. No, you can't, because you put PP in vagina. You can't do that. You
Weed
can't have a
tastes
child
the
'cause you put
rainbow.
PP in vagina.
Okay. I will say it's not very Pride Month of Scootish to like tell me that we're feuding during Pride. That's kind of fucked up.
I
Yeah,
think
the-
it's honestly perfect for his journey.
He should at least wait until July.
Why? What is he?
He's figuring it out.
Oh, okay. He's in like girls might be icky stage.
Actually, you know what? When you put it that way, maybe it is perfect for his journey.
I don't know. I hang out with him a lot. I don't think he's on at the girls or icky stage yet.
Interesting. In that case, I'm going back around to it being kind of homophobic.
Yeah, I think Scootish would prefer it that way. Like the white male inside of him is
Yeah.
like trying to come back out. It's a
Yeah.
his sex like it's a pendulum for him right now. Like he took that big step and proclaimed his bisexuality. He's a bisexual baddie now. And now the
True.
pendulum swings back and he just says a couple of slurs.
Yeah, honestly, 1:33 a.m. this morning. We're fucking feuding now, man. A text I received from Scootish.
Why are you feuding?
Well, I reached out for clarity as a good friend does, and I go, "Is it because I told Raph I would divorce him in a year for kissing you?" And it was read, but not responded to.
Damn.
Typical
And
man.
I'm here to
no
clarify
communication
that's exactly
skills.
what it was.
What a tangled web we weave.
Well, I wish he would have replied so that I could clarify that I've already left one man who kissed him, and I would do it again.
I told you I can't kiss you anymore because I'll get divorced, and I don't want that to happen.
Rap's really trying to make this marriage happen.
Yeah, I'm already working on like a 40-year-old pack. Like, you know, if by 40
You're trying to talk
Bob, you're
Carmi
part of
into
that
it,
pack
like
as well.
if we're 40 and we just so happen to be still
you're
single.
you're a part of the agreement as well.
I'm part of
We're
the
gonna
what's
live in a trifecta home.
what's the agreement?
I didn't realize this would be a throuple.
Are you okay with Bob being a throuple? He's gonna say no, but I had to include him just because I'm a friend of his.
Raph
Well,
doesn't like
yeah.
to see me left out.
Yeah,
I'm
But
I
only
won't
if
hear
he
the end
does
of it.
Yeah, only if he FaceTimes us at his fucking stand-up shows.
I don't know what.
Well, we'll be married at that point. We'll just go to the stand-up shows.
Yeah, of course I would
we'll be too
FaceTime
busy
you.
doing our own thing.
So then I'll just be like alone. Then I'll just be alone still.
Yeah, but not really because we'll be on FaceTime and you'll
Oh.
also be in a crowd of people.
That's Frogan just like Game Pass is like man standing by himself. What up, loudmouth? Yeah, that's me. I'm just forever single. I don't even know if it's worth trying to bother with any packs. You guys,
To end this conversation, it's not. So we're good.
okay?
Yeah, no, that's so true.
What's okay? I'm so confused
Why?
because I'm doing Kegels.
Are you doing Kegels right now?
Oh my god!
I stay doing Kegels, dude.
Guys, we're back. Welcome fucking back, everybody.
Uh-oh.
Nope!
Welcome
Don't
back,
even.
everyone.
Don't. Nope. Oh.
There was a troll in chat. I have to take care of it.
Solid work.
Smart.
Getting a hate raid.
So-
one
this year's
man
been-
hate raid. Oh
Sorry,
my
there's
god!
a toxic streamer by the name of Capri Sun Poppy came in to.
Yeah, he wants to be on our podcast so bad. He's been stalking us for so
actually
long.
In our podcast Discord, I made a channel called Guests, and I've just been putting the names of streamers that I think of who aren't Capri that can come on our podcast before.
Yeah, if you're a streamer and your name is not Capri, you're welcome to be on our podcast.
Anyone at all, actually, if you have a Twitch account or you're in the entertainment space.
Yeah, we'll do anyone.
Raffle, do
We'll do
anybody?
anyone.
You heard it
We'll
here
do
first.
anybody. We'll do anyone.
open to it.
Yeah. Speaking of doing anyone, Carmi's been going on these crazy fucking dates
Oh, really?
all year.
Oh,
reclaiming
God.
her life one man at a time.
Wow.
Possibly
Sit.
a woman.
back. Okay, well, the ones with women aren't that exciting. They're just, I mean, like not in like drama way
I
because
fished and I caught
you
I
know.
caught a
You just-
fucking I caught
like,
a- I
you go
caught
on-
a tuna,
You
dude.
go on a date with a woman to like a cat
Teflon
cafe and
and I
get some
caught
coffee.
a I want to hear about
My-
it all.
Yeah.
listen, my best friend has been dating this man from Louisiana who she's in love with it, but he's in the Air Force, so I hate him because Air Force trauma.
Ew. Chair
But-
force.
I'm letting her have her like experience with that. Meanwhile, I matched with this man on Hinge who seemed fine. He seemed like a little innocent, nerdy man. My type. I'm chatting with him. He immediately is bored because all that he does is tell me how hot I am and how much he loves my Instagram. So like go away. Stimulate my mind or go fuck yourself. But I see him like a week later after I ghosted him, post on Instagram that he went camping. I'm like, that's weird because my best friend was telling me that her little Louisiana man went camping for his friend's bachelor party.
That's,
and then
that's
I'm like-
just a coincidence.
That
What
must
a
be a
coinkydink.
coincidence. But
Yeah.
they're both in the Air Force and they're both named Zach. I'm like, that also must be a coincidence. But I'm the kind
guy
of
you were talking
insane.
to is also named Zach and in the Air Force.
Yeah, but they can't be the same person, right? Because I don't live in Louisiana, and her weird little man lives in Louisiana. They can't be the same person,
Okay.
right?
I'm on the edge of my seat right now.
I'm doing Kegels like crazy.
I'm doing Kegels.
Oh, shit.
Whoa. Zach, if you're listening to this, she's doing Kegels while talking about you.
So I took his like Instagram name and I sent it to her and I was like, hey, by chance, like, does this look like you're Zach? And she just goes, yeah, that's my Zach. So I sent her screenshots of our conversation where he's basically being like, you should be my stay-at-home wife, blah 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 blah, all of this shit. Meanwhile, telling her like, you should save up and like buy me a ticket and fly me out there. She doesn't need to buy you a fucking plane ticket. You live here already. You're matching with me on Hinge here.
What the fuck?
So when she called him out on it, he just said, what a coincidence. And she said, I'm quoting from her messages now, I'm ignoring 75,000 dudes while you're telling my best friend to be your stay-at-home wife, and I'm trying to buy you a plane ticket. And he said, I just be talking to keep my risen game, LOL. And she went, this is disgusting. That's an insane reply.
What a piece of shit.
That's a great reply.
It's amazing.
Great reply.
It gets better. This is disgusting. That's an insane reply. And he just went, 2 wives? With a shrug emoji.
That's his genius move. This is like,
I love it.
yeah.
I think that's genius.
There
I'm
is
just talking to
literally-
others to keep my riz up. That's insane.
That's such a big brain reply. Can you imagine? And what makes me sad is that, there's been some girls that are like, you know what? Okay, that makes sense.
But all his riz
No,
is
I don't
telling.
think there's been any girls who have caught him in the act. This is him just figuring out what to do. To be honest, he probably has like 2 other women that he's talking to, so he
there's
could
probably
care
like
less.
100. After he said 2 wives, my friend responded and she said, you're extremely boring and a love bomber, so maybe work harder on the riz you think you're mastering. And he replied with, so bye or what?
Damn.
You need to stop dating Air Force people or trying
Yeah.
to talk to Air Force
I didn't
people.
know that he was in the Air Force until we followed each other on Instagram, and then I was like, "Oh, great!" But to
Probably
be
has a
fair,
type.
I live in a very small town, and the only thing here is an Air Force base or a national laboratory, and they live in the same they're
Data
literally
scientist.
within each other. Those motherfuckers are so boring.
Mm. Move back to California.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, if you date a scientist, though, at least you don't have to worry about them talking to more than one person at a time.
Unless they
I
make
have to
somebody
worry
in the
about them
lab.
developing an AI. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you gotta just deal with their AI girlfriend.
Now I'm
That's just-
competing with AI women. This is crazy.
That's my dating story of the week for the podcast.
That
is
was
I
just this
accidentally
week?
Matched with my best friend's boyfriend. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. I went on a really boring date.
Which one was that?
Let's hear it.
I just went on a boring date with a vegan, and we went to a vegan restaurant, and
Well, that
I
was
thought it
your
was
first
very
mistake.
boring. I know, but he made intense eye contact, so it was like this at a table the entire time, and I was.
You don't like
"God,
that?
Oh,
this
he
is
hasn't had any
No.
meat, so he wanted to eat you.
I told my brother, I'm like, I'm going on a date, and he happened to be telling, like, I'm going on a date. What are you doing tomorrow? And he's like, I'm just gonna go for a hike. Like, maybe you can go with me afterwards. I'm like, okay, have your phone on just in case. And I texted my brother, I'm like, please call me, please call me, please call me. I'm in agony. This is an emergency. Please call me. And that motherfucker ghosted me. My brother left me alone with him. He ghosted me. He didn't call me.
So-
I was telling my cousin. My
didn't you-
cousin was like.
Why didn't you just pick up the phone and just go, just fake it? Be like, oh, I'm so sorry. I guess my brother got.
I don't think I would go through the motions of trying to fake it, though. I would just be like, I don't know.
No, you would, Bob.
I kept saying things and being like, so that's good. And then
I know.
there'd be
What was he
silence.
saying, though?
Nothing. There's nothing. It was just like I was yapping to chat, but chat was dead. It was like having a slow stream, but the chat is right there staring at you like a lurker in real life.
Did you talk about yourself at all, or was it all just about him and things?
And it was like talking about my dogs, and I'd be like, "So what's your family like?" And he'd be like, "Awful, horrible." And I'd be like, "Okay." Anyway, I have a puppy.
Just like one word answers.
You didn't hit them with the "Why don't you eat meat"?
No, I should have actually. That's so smart, Raph.
I always want to know why vegans become vegans. You know,
I always want to ask them if they have weird poops because I feel like when I don't eat meat for a while, my poops get weird.
yeah. Let's talk about that one. What do your poops get like?
You know, they're just like. Shoop.
I don't know. I don't know. To be honest, I didn't even realize you pooped.
What do you mean?
Women
Where do you
don't
think
poop.
it goes?
Women don't poop. That's crazy.
Everyone knows.
Yeah, I thought women were just highly efficient. They just burn whatever they eat.
Every 2 or 3 days, it just goes. Shoop. It's like the same amount of time that it takes to pee.
2 or 3 days doesn't seem healthy either.
Well, if I have coffee, it's like every day.
Bob is doing that thing with his face where he's like not listening.
I was unbanning Capri.
It took Bob 5 minutes to realize how to make a free.
He just called me the C word. Oh man, what
Which
a
one?
racist.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Well, that answers
But
that.
you didn't even ban him. I did.
Yeah, you banned him outright.
And I timed him out. No, I timed him out. It was a timeout.
He can't attack Carmi because he's afraid of women yelling at him.
I wish I had interesting dating
He
stories,
is
but I
not afraid of women yelling at him.
He is. He's changed.
Oh, is he?
He's changed. He's changed. He's gone through some shit.
Today, Capri said, "You are so inspiring. I'm so inspired by your relationships. It's molded my relationships."
For the worst, I think.
Pretty good. Pretty.
Bob, have you been dating anyone?
I
Yeah,
keep
Bob, what
getting
about you?
ghosted. That's just what happens to me.
Yeah.
Probably because
Oh,
I
that's
think I'm
rough.
probably boring because I am too busy.
You're not boring. You're not boring, Bob.
Might be boring.
Very
I
interesting.
think I think I talk too much, but I don't really care because
No.
I send novels when I'm talking to people, and then like
No.
I was like hanging
That's
out with my
exhausting.
buddy, and I was trying to like tell someone like what my schedule was like, and I was like, well, I'm busy these days, and then I have my daughter on the weekends, and then I'm going out of town next Tuesday. It's so fucking hard to fucking be available to try and meet somebody.
But
It's
you went out of
stupid.
town to go where? To Canada?
Yeah.
So it couldn't have been that bad.
Yeah. No, move on.
Move on. Bob, the problem is that these women also ghost you, and then you keep trying to hang out with them.
Well, I don't keep trying. Oh, okay. So there was one who was a girl that I've known for a long time, and like we'd been talking. Like she moved back to Michigan, and like we matched on like a dating app. I don't know if is that weird. Like I feel like
What?
like if it's
What?
someone you know and like you've I don't know like talked to before. But haven't talked to in years. If you like match on a dating app, I don't know.
Who gives a shit? Statute of limitations.
I
Like,
avoid anybody that I've ever seen in real life on a dating app.
Do you
Really?
really?
Yeah.
I think I
think
try to
it's
not do that
uncomfortable.
anymore. I'm like, if you're on this dating app and I'm on this dating app and we've met each other in person and we both match, then it's like, all right, it makes it easier for me.
Why don't they just if they have my other socials, why don't they just be like, hey?
But I mean, I
Because
feel like
people don't want to go into people's DMs. That's different.
Yeah,
if
that-
it's like a mutual matching, then it's
Mhm. Would you go into
It
DMs
will,
of someone that you know and just be like, hey?
No, but I
No,
also don't
Carmi's-
respond to people
Carmi
on
would
dating
never-
apps.
yeah. But Carmi
I also would never reach
do
out
that.
to anybody first because that's mortifying.
Right,
What
well,
if
how
they
do-
say no?
Carmi
And then I
is
have
Right.
to
do that.
live.
Right,
And then I
see?
have to just go about my life with that crushing like
See?
anxiety.
All right. So yeah, like this is the thing. Like I feel like I feel like at least with the dating app, there's like the context of like, oh, it's a dating app. Like we're both single. Like I know you. Like if we match, we match. If not, and whatever. If I don't talk to you, then it's like not that weird because I don't know. Like if they could see it, like they get to decide whether or not they want to engage with me on that level. That's like almost just like telling someone that you have a crush on them and then them like dealing with it. But
Why are your hands so oily?
because I just put lotion on, I took a
Very
shower.
shiny. Look at
You're
you.
really shiny. What'd you do with your fucking hands?
I put lotion on. I have eczema.
I want.
Show me both of your hands right now while you talk to both of us. I'm a little scared.
So like,
Mine
yeah, I
just put
forgot.
lotion on and they're not even that oily.
I forgot all about this though until you just brought it up. Because
Wow, my
basically,
God.
I was talking to her though, and I'm glad that we have that clarification. Because honestly, I don't give a fuck. Like if we're both on dating apps, I feel like that's better than being like sliding into their DMs and be like, hey, I saw you were on a dating app, like, or like, hey, how you been? Like,
Oh, that is. Why don't you just say no? Just say like, hi, like, how are you doing?
well, I mean, I do that
Because then,
but,
because if you have the mutual matching,
yeah, exactly.
then you know they like you. If you
Right.
don't have the mutual matching, then you go back to the
Yeah, you go back
going
to
into their DMs to see.
right. You go
Yeah,
back
And
to
that's
like
I guess.
mortifying for all of us, Carmi.
mhm. You go back to just not
I
talking to that person.
personally would never, but I understand how a normal human being would.
All right, so fair game.
I would never. I don't go into people's DMs.
That's different, Raph. You're depressed.
But I don't go into people's DMs either. I don't. Like I feel like
I don't go into my
Gotcha.
DMs to respond to my friends. I just don't check them. I have anxiety. What if
I
they
like
said
that
something
as soon as you started
awful?
talking about all this, and Carmi found out that you were single, Bob. She put lip gloss on.
I already knew that Bob was single.
forever single. But no, like
She got all dolled up for you.
No, I told my stream, I got ready on stream and I told them I had to look very good because we record these episodes like once every 6 months. So you can literally physically see me change if you go from episode to episode.
I feel like I just wear my
You
same
actually can.
outfit.
It's actually pretty uncanny.
Yeah.
Well, Carmi,
Well, there's
you
a difference.
just wait for this weird DM that's gonna happen later.
Yeah,
I'm
Jack.
gonna
Listen, if
Respond
you
with a
have a
picture
crush,
of Raph's butthole.
I never sent a picture of my butthole. Don't even play.
Yeah,
like
but Carmi worked for
even
the
on
deep state
horizon.
before, so she
I
can get her
never sent
hands
a
on
picture of
it.
my asshole to anyone. I would never do that. I would never traumatize somebody like that.
All right, put
I
a
don't
finger
even
down
send-
if you send a picture of your asshole to somebody.
I don't even send dick pics unless I draw on them and make art. So-
Are you serious?
Do
Yeah.
you put little faces?
You give it
Tiny
like a little
faces.
hat.
One time I drew like the Eiffel Tower, a
What?
miniature version of it.
Capri said he's seen your butthole.
I've never showed Capri my butthole. If Caprice ever saw my butthole, he wouldn't be alive today.
Rav kills anyone who's seen it.
No,
Did
Or
you see
his-
Scootish's butthole?
I've never seen Scootish's butthole, but I have seen all of Myrrh. I've seen all of Myrrh.
Oh, man. Capri's jealous.
Wait, can we
What
talk
is-
about Divorce Dad 83, please?
Who
I
is
mean-
Divorced Dad 83? Tell me about him.
Divorce Dad 83 is an Instagram account that I've been obsessed with for months, and I'm convinced it's Myrrh in like 20 years. And anytime, okay, Chak and I have been sending each other Divorce Dad reels for like, again, like the better part of 6 months. And we
Mhm.
just keep going, oh, it's Myrrh, it's Myrrh, it's Myrrh, it's Myrrh. And today I got Myrrh to watch it. I got Capri to watch it. And they're like, yeah, this is fucking Myrrh. It's just like some old Australian guy who's so creepy. He's so weird. He makes these like
Bob, pull it up for us.
relationship reels.
Hold
Oh.
on.
Jeremy, pull that up for me.
Jeremy.
Scootish, pull this up.
Wait, so what is he
Divorced Dad
doing in these
83.
videos? Is he just like walking around and like
It's difficult to explain.
Literally, the first
Um,
video I found of him is him just walking around.
Some of them are better than others.
nailed
They
it?
have
What
a
else does a Divorced
certain-
Dad do you do?
Aura of Murdogan doing like the hey little buddy thing.
Careful, Bob.
I'm being
Careful,
careful.
Bob,
Careful, Bob.
Bob.
Bob, be
Yeah.
careful.
You know, leak the group text names again.
Yeah, don't leak our names We talk about a lot of crazy shit in there.
We haven't talked in there in months.
Mostly about Carmi's trauma. That's mostly what
Honestly,
we talked
yeah, that's pretty rough.
Carmi went through trauma, but she's like almost pretty much fully healed, which is pretty awesome to see.
That is not true.
Pretty fully healed, I would say.
She's a survivor.
You look like you're fully healed at least. Are you still feeling traumatic of like phantom trauma? What are these Seinfeld reactions you're giving me? What are these like these facial expressions?
It's just my face.
Women can't have faces in Raph's world.
They really can't, dude. I had a dream the other day, and yes, it was a dream, not a nightmare. A bunch of women around me who just didn't have faces, and it was heaven.
I think it actually would have been less misogynistic if you described it as a nightmare.
No, it was a dream of mine, and it came true.
Okay.
In Raph's perfect world.
My perfect world, women don't even have faces. Just tits and ass. Hey, oh, hey, ah.
Like a Ken doll crotch, but on their face.
I've spent all stream trying to figure out what you look like, and I think I finally.
Let's hear it.
You look like a middle school music teacher.
You know what's so funny? In my head, I was thinking like some sort of like teacher or something. Is what she's gonna say.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
All right.
You.
Okay, everybody. We're gonna sing "Ode to Joy." So, tap tap tap.
Get after it.
All right, Bob. Show me this thing.
All right. It's frozen.
I got to turn Bob's sound on too.
Oh wait.
This is the best.
Wait, go the one with his little ball. No. Okay, hang on. No, this looks fine, I guess.
Okay.
See the one with his mom?
Which one with one with his mom? Oh, okay.
You go back. She's like the lady's like towering over him.
That's his mom?
Yeah, that one right there. Tell me this is not some like cringe ass mer shit.
Yeah, that looks like Mur. Oh, wait, put up a picture of Mur too. Pull up a picture of Mur so people can see.
Can you go to Mur's most recent tweet of his like alpha edit?
Somebody his fan cam?
Yeah. This guy will do cams like that too.
I haven't heard from Mur in a while.
You haven't?
No.
Do you want me to
He's
call
too
you
busy.
little buddy to make up for it? I invited him on the podcast tonight and he said, I have a picnic.
Yeah, he has a picnic today.
That's cute.
And there it is.
What the fuck? Did he make this himself?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he definitely did.
He said a fan made it.
He said a
But
fan
if
made it,
you're
but come
not
on.
your number one fan, like who else
That's
is?
true. That's
Yeah.
true.
That's so
He needs a
funny.
haircut.
Like,
Mur's practically married now, so
he's practically
True.
married. I
got
hear
no time
church
for
bells.
me.
We gotta
Very
get our
proud.
we gotta get our passports ready.
I think they're actually going to do the marriage down here.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because they like it here.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, why not? Why the fuck not? So,
Hey, crazy chance.
aside from, dating trauma that's been happening on
I
two
didn't even
sides of
finish
the
my
fence here.
story.
Yeah, let's
What
finish
was
it,
yours?
please.
Oh, okay. Well,
Well, it's not even that interesting anymore.
Well, no, don't fucking downplay
okay,
it.
Bob. I'm interested
You-
in your story.
You made me stop the transition to tell your stories. Tell the story.
So basically, we had matched on Tinder or Hinge or whatever, and it was someone that I've known for a while.
It was pure. Don't lie.
No, it wasn't pure. That's a whole
is
different
that?
story.
I'll tell you later.
It's like a hookup app.
It's like a strictly hookup app.
I thought that
more-
was what Tinder was.
No,
No.
well, people
This one's
treat
more
Tinder.
explicitly.
People treat Tinder like they're looking for a fucking husband now.
What?
That's what it seems like. I don't know. Only
That's so weird to me.
Tinder's only a hookup app for hot people.
So
But-
continue.
Anyway, so we had matched and we started talking, and we'd been like talking for a while, and basically I had originally stopped talking to her because like she didn't seem that interested, and then she like booty called me a while ago on a day when I had my daughter, and she was like drunk, which that probably should have been red flag number one.
Mhm.
Drinking's not a red flag, is it?
No, but like just her messaging me, like, because basically she ghosted me like 6 months ago, or like I originally started talking to her when I originally started talking to her like 8 months or so after I divorced or broke up with my ex and like sold my house and shit, basically got divorced. And then a while had passed, and I think I said like happy birthday to her like on Facebook, and that's when we started talking again. And then it kind of cooled off, and then she like booty called me, and it was on a day that I had my daughter, and I was like, yeah, I can't go anywhere, like this isn't gonna happen. So I was like, how about we hang out like Friday instead? Like I made plans with her, and I even like was like, because we had like talked about like going to a sushi restaurant or like going like what kind of food we liked, and I even like made the plan. I was like, we'll go to the restaurant, like I asked her out, I was like, it'll be my treat, and then we'll hang out afterward, like, so it's not like a serious date, but it would be like nice.
Right.
So essentially they like we'd been talking all the way up until that day, and then that Friday she just like stops talking to me, and then we were talking again, and more or less I got ghosted like 3 times by her, because like she was like, oh sorry, like I wasn't feeling well that day. So I was like, all right, maybe we'll hang out this other day. And then it happens again, and then the third time, because she lives like
3 times is all they get.
I gave her, yeah, I stopped talking to her after the third time, because the third time I only talked to her because I was going up to do comedy, and like she had mentioned that she was like hanging out, and to hit me up after I got done doing comedy, and then I was like, okay. And because I was driving back past where she lives, and then I messaged her and got ghosted again. So yeah, I mean, it was just,
Yeah, dude.
it was a real winner.
Here's the thing: when you're not, if you weren't so desperate like we are,
I'm not desperate.
Listen,
Okay.
listen. If you weren't as desperate as we are, I would have said only give her one chance, and that's it.
Yeah.
Right.
But we really needed this one, buddy.
We needed,
right,
we
right,
needed
right,
this one.
Right.
We needed this one.
I
And
don't
that's
know.
why 3 is fine. But then after you're like, I think even after the second time, I was like, do not message this woman back ever again. And you did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she was like talking to me again, like she was still interested in
No.
having a conversation
She
with
wanted
me.
No.
attention.
Yeah.
She wanted
Yeah.
attention.
Yeah. Take it from a
That's
woman
the
like
secret.
Carmi. Take it from a
Yeah.
manipulator like Carmi is.
Yeah.
I love to ghost people because I get anxiety and I don't want to actually meet them in person.
Yeah. And there you go.
Well, I do, but I don't, because in person they're like there. And what if they're fucking boring?
And
Yeah.
most of the time they are. Or what if they're like together with one of your best friends?
Well, I
I
mean,
didn't actually meet
Are-
that one in person.
arguably
That's
though,
good.
most people are boring generally.
I don't think you're
Like, not-
boring.
But
I
I
don't
mean,
think
like
Carmi's boring.
when it comes down to just like hanging out with someone, like you, like being able to be bored together is like.
Do you find me boring?
No.
Okay, counterpoint. There is a level. That's because you have a level of like comfort with
A
them.
level.
Right.
Like I
Okay.
can a lever. I can sit in silence with Raph in the car, and it's fine.
Right.
I do fear for my life, and that's why I'm in silence, because that motherfucker is just like,
Marab.
his ADHD is all over the place, and he's like, oh, I have to turn now. Oh, I missed it. Okay, I'll just turn here. It'll be the same. It's not, and we're gonna die. That's fine.
But we get there.
But you're right. It
And
should
we're fine.
It should
like
be
in the first couple of dates, like I should not be
Right.
bored, dude. I
Yeah,
should
yeah,
be achieving that
Titillated.
level of comfort with you. I should be interested in the very least. Like,
Mhm.
are you even trying to get to know me, or am I just here to be here?
right.
Yeah.
Or are you just infatuated with me?
Are you just here to tell me like
Oh
how
my
much
god,
you like
you're
my
so
Instagram?
hot. Oh, I like that one where you posted your butt.
That's all of them. Be specific.
The way how did you light this one to make your butt glisten like it does? That's very interesting.
I do want to make a point. I'm better at driving here now. Okay. Is it amazing? No. But the few times I drove there with you is because I had no idea what I was doing. And I'm good now. Thank you.
Do you know how to
And good night.
operate a vehicle?
Yeah. I've learned. I learned.
After I got back from LA, I was totally driving LA style though. Like I was sitting there like cutting people off and shit just because I was like, there's room. Stop beeping at me. Because there's like 20 feet between cars and I like find myself swerving in sometimes and I'm just like, calm down.
Bob came here on vacation and, you know, he got mad if we paid for things. And then he just left cash in my car, like hid it in crevices of my car, like a dad
friend.
would.
Yeah. Well, he
I
know
had-
that.
But the problem with that is he didn't tell me where he hid it. So people were coming in and out of my car, and I don't know how much he left in there. They could have taken it.
I think like $60.
Yeah, I only got 40, so I'm missing a $20 bill.
It could still be there.
I don't where.
Maybe it was
You put
only
one in
40.
the console, one in the back seat in the.
I think those are the only
Pocket.
two.
Okay, then we're good.
Did you check underneath the
There's
back?
not one. I say, give that to me. The
It
same
was-
way Carmi reacted with that bag. I was like, give it to me now. Don't open it.
Give it to me.
Give it to me now.
Oh, that was fun though. I was drunk in your back seat, and I'm like, I can't. I don't know. It was fun
Was that
hanging
the-
out. We were boring. We did nothing, but we did everything.
It's because you're comfortable together. You
We
can be
did.
boring
I did try to
together.
get Bob to go to the Museum of Death.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he said he does. He said he does. He's not sure if he would have a good time doing that. And I was like, okay, yeah, no problem.
And then how was
cool, cool.
it?
And then my brother came, and it was me, him, and Frogan that went. And I immediately texted Bob after, and I was like, "You made the right choice." It was horrible. It was horrifying in there.
I was like,
It
no.
was so bad.
I was like, no, thank you. My sensibilities would just like think of like what would happen if I died these ways. Like what would
Yeah.
happen if I had
Oh.
my head smashed or like got this crazy disease or was tortured.
Yeah, I didn't have that thought process, but I definitely went through the whole thing going like, oh, this is kind of gross.
Yeah.
This isn't even interesting to me. This is gross.
That was the one thing that
Oh.
because I
Yeah.
was like, I just went out there to chill, which I mean, arguably is probably kind of like frustrating sometimes when you guys are like, what do you want to do? And I was like, I don't know, like let's just hang out. Because we had the Fall Out Boy concert planned. I knew you guys had to do the podcast on Sunday, and we went and saw Dune on that Saturday. So I was like, let's just chill. And like that was the one
we
thing
did.
when you were like, you want to go to the Museum of Death? I was like, no.
Pass.
Yeah, it was a good pass. It was a solid pass. Good job for you. Good job for you.
Thank you.
Other things that have been happening this past since we last recorded. I fell in love with one of Carmi's favorite bands,
Which one?
Drain.
Oh yeah, Drain is really good.
I fell in love with them. I went to go see Neck Deep with Frogan, and they were opening for them, and it was amazing.
Yep.
Honestly, one of the best live shows I've ever seen in my entire life.
Did they
In
have a
punk- in
barrier
punk realm.
or no barrier?
No barrier.
Oh, dang.
Nice.
Yeah, it was
Barriers
fun.
down.
It was a lot of fun. And then we went to a System of a Down festival, which was a lot of fun too. I saw Baby Metal for the first time, which was pretty
Baby
exciting.
Metal's nice.
Dude, I love them. I love them. And then we saw System of a Down. Drain was there right after Kubla Kai. Did not watch Kubla Kai because I didn't want to get killed.
Not even that. They're just a bunch of. I have
only like
opinions on
one
Kubla
song
Kai. I
from
think
them.
they're fucking dumb.
I like one song from them and that's it.
I think they're
Yeah.
doing bad things in the.
What are they doing? Give me the tea. Give me the tea. This is what this is for. Give me the tea. You and your like tennis outfit. You have to give us the tea. You have
It's not
to.
even tea. They're just their whole thing is like being like, come shake your fucking ass on stage. Now people think that they can just do that at like other shows, because they're like, oh, this is what you do at like hardcore shows now, and it's like, no, don't do that.
Yeah, that's horrible.
So they're just like pissing. I don't know. It's like this whole people
You don't
who
like
only
them.
listen to. I don't like them because I think their singer is a fucking ass. And also I have.
He's gonna see
beef.
this.
I have beef with an Albuquerque boy whose favorite band is them. Per usual, it's some fucking shithead who has put a distaste in my life for them. But it's just like it's so dumb because it's like, okay, don't go shake your ass up there and like twerk on the hardcore singer if he's not asking you to, because he's just gonna push you off, and then
crazy.
you're gonna get hurt because you're gonna get pushed into the pit.
People fighting essentially.
Yeah, and you're just the girl who doesn't know what she's doing.
Yeah, Carmi's a little jealous because she's never been able to actually shake ass before.
I'm not gonna do it there.
Yeah, so there you go.
Shaking
I mean,
ass
like,
at
other
hardcore
things have been-
concerts.
other things have been happening as well. I mean, like fucking our Lord and Savior Joey Chestnut got banned from
Oh yeah.
competing this
He did.
year. You say good?
Mm.
I was gonna say that's
I
our
said he
Lord.
did.
That's our
Well,
Lord.
they banned him from a stupid reason because he's sponsored by. I think it's Impossible, or is
Yeah,
it Beyond?
Impossible Meats or Beyond Meats or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the vegan ones.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like, who's gonna win this year at the July 4th hot dog eating competition?
Okay, I have conflicting feelings because like he always crushes it, so it kind
Yeah.
of like opens up the floor for a new challenger to arise, which is cool, but also like that's such a dumb reason to ban him.
Right.
But like, you know, at this point, for the past like 5 or 6 years, you've been watching it just to see Joey Chestnut get the fuck up there and slam
Yeah.
dogs down. All these other people who are like look weird, I'm like, I don't care about them. I want Joey Chestnut in his $600 jersey.
Yeah.
And his Michael Phelps body and his shark teeth just annihilating
Yeah.
dogs, dude.
Also, like nobody gives a fuck that it's the Nathan's hot dog tournament. Nobody cares about Nathan's hot dog.
Pause. for
yeah,
a
it's
second
the
there.
Joey Chestnut
Nathan is
Gorge
pretty
Fest.
great. Nathan's hot dogs are pretty great.
I'm gonna buy the great value ones, and they're gonna be exactly the same.
They're not gonna
Also,
be the same.
just get the ones from Costco.
They sell the Nathans at Costco.
The Costco brand hot dog is a Nathan's hot dog.
You want Kirkland brand hot dogs?
Damn.
That's so not
yeah.
July 4th of you.
What do you mean?
It's either Hebrew Nats
What do you mean?
or Nathan's dogs.
Raph, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard you say. The hot dog that carries America on its back is the
Yeah.
$1.50 hot dog meal from Costco.
It is pretty legendary.
I don't like your attitude, either of you.
This is like when you said that
Hmm.
Russians were Asian and you called me Asian.
They are Asian.
This
They're in the
this is
continent of
the
Asia. They're just
second
above.
most wrong you've ever been in your life.
You're
Other than calling me
Asian.
Asian.
You even have the.
going To scream.
You're Asian, dude. Get over it. Okay.
Stop
That's why
doubling
in
down on
Russia
this.
you have that kind of intersection, and that sometimes you have Asian Russians. You know, Russians who just have Asian features. There's a crossover
There,
because it's the same
yes,
continent.
there are parts of Russia
And
that
that's the part that you're
go
from.
into Asia. That is not the part that I am
That's
from.
the part that you're from.
Wait, is all of Russia not in Asia?
I'm gonna
Or
lose my
That's what I'm
fucking mind.
saying. All of Russia's in Asia.
yeah, I thought all of Russia was in Asia. I thought like
Thank you, Bob.
the Eastern Bloc countries are the ones that were like European, but I thought all of Russia was Asia. What an angry little
Carmen?
Asian we have on our podcast right
I'm
now.
like
Yeah, she's
90.
angry
It
Asian.
is not all in Asia.
We're being as inclusive as we possibly can here. I mean, you
We
are. our
cannot say
ethnic
that we're an
choice.
inclusive podcast because I'm on the podcast. That is not. I am not what
Yeah.
makes this
We
podcast
checked off two
inclusive.
boxes. We
Yeah, no,
woman
there's for
and
sure-
Asian.
For sure, part of it is in Europe.
Okay.
It's not Western European.
Yeah, it's Eastern
It's Eastern
European.
European.
Let's-
Jamie, pull up a map of Russia really quick.
hold
I
on.
cannot
world,
believe we're
really.
having this argument again.
It's not even again. The argument was you and me before, and we came to a draw, and then now
It was
Game Pass
not-
is realizing.
Oh my god, it was not a draw.
Point-
It was
a draw.
definitively us telling you that you were a fucking
So-
idiot.
It was
So
definitely a raw.
Wikipedia
raw?
does say it spans across Eastern Europe and North Asia.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
there you
Parts of it are
go.
in Asia, but it's also Eastern European.
So who's to say that you're not Asian?
My whole family lineage. What do you mean?
When's the last time you took a 23andMe?
I don't know, like 5 years ago
What
when they
does
told me
it
that I
say?
had fucking Neanderthal blood.
You do have Neanderthal blood, I can tell.
I think
But what about the Asian? What did it say percentile of being Asian was?
I think I know what
Like
this argument
none.
really is
That's a
about.
lie.
Like none.
That's a
I'm
lie.
Russian and Ukrainian, which, as it turns out,
Look,
that's
okay.
the same
You
thing.
see near Mongolia?
I'm gonna throw up.
Oh, oh.
I'm gonna
Take a look at Mongolia really quick.
up.
Right in that
I'm gonna
crevice,
throw
that's where Garvey's came from. Right above Mongolia.
Mongolia.
Yeah.
So I think I know what
Are you
this
fucking
argument's
calling
about.
me a Mongol, dude?
A Mongol on roids.
That's Rap's favorite slur.
Don't look at our Discord chat. Carmi Khan over here is great.
I think I know what this
Kim
argument
Jong-un
really is
over
about, though.
here.
So if you guys
We
are
covered this in like the second podcast episode. We cannot still have this argument.
so if you guys are gonna get married in 10 years, though, Raph definitely has a type, and that type
Yeah,
is Asian.
so I mean, it's perfect.
I hate you so much.
It's the Jewish side of me. I can't get over it. I know an Asian when I see
You're
Us
such a
Jews,
shit.
man, we know
You're such
we
a
know an Asian when we see one.
You're such a shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Fortnite's original island is coming.
Is it turning
Again?
into Mongolia?
Oh my god.
Transition.
We
Speaking
have
of
nothing-
islands,
We have nothing to transition to from here.
Yeah,
I
we
just
did.
want
That was
to
a
talk
perfect
about
transition.
it.
All right,
Fortnite's
tell me about Fortnite.
I really like Fortnite. I've been playing it a lot lately, and they're bringing back the original island, but there's no reboot fans. It's called Fortnite Reload. That's
What?
it. That's the news.
So what they're doing is just bringing back the island, and that's it. They're not doing anything like.
No, it's a separate game mode, but like you don't have the reboot vans, so it's like
Oh.
like team deathmatch kind of.
Oh, is it still not a battle royale? It's just a team deathmatch.
It'll be a battle royale, but with no reboots.
Oh, so it's just like a one and done.
You get one life.
Oh.
And it's the OG one, which means that I'm gonna be singing Chug Jug with me the entire time. It's the only song you're allowed to listen to. If you want to play with me, you have to listen to that. You know
Oh,
the
I'm
one
down.
where it's like.
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't
okay
know
with
any of
that.
The words. Cool.
We'll learn.
It'll be
We'll
fun.
learn the song, and we'll just sing it for you the entire
Yeah.
time.
Can I
really
actually
want to.
send it? Yeah, that one.
Chug
You
Jug
play
with
it
you?
first, Bob?
Yeah, I can play it.
Jamie, pull up.
I'm glad.
pull up
I'm glad I
Chug
can be the
Jug.
producer to your guys' podcast.
Scootish, can you pull up the I don't want to make Swedish jokes because he declared war against me. Actually, he denounced me. He didn't declare full-on war. I've been playing a lot of Civ 6. I think of my life in terms of Civ 6.
So what is Civ 6? Is that
I'm
just like
so glad that you asked. It's on sale for $3 currently, and you should all buy it. It's where you pick a leader throughout history to play as, and then you start in like the Dark Ages, and you progress your civilization all the way to like the future. Like you can go to space and shit, and it's so good. It's like Age of Empires kind of, but more in depth. Like you can form religions. You can. I usually don't. I become everybody's friend, and then I win through diplomacy points.
You should become our president.
I think I do a horrible job. Thank you.
But I think if you could win Civ 6 and be diplomatic with everybody without war, then you'll be fine.
Do you think so?
I think
actually
a requirement
honestly,
for presidency.
We should try it for like a month. Like we should soft launch me as president for like a month and just let me like mingle and just be like, hello.
I feel like a lot of communication wouldn't happen. I feel like you wouldn't be able to DM any other leader because you'd be shy. You're like, I'm not DMing them first.
Can you send it? Can you send it?
You send it.
I kind of want to reach out to Russia because I don't like what they're doing.
I kind of don't like what they're doing.
I really want to find out if Russia and Asia are the same.
Is President Putin mad at me?
They're not. I so fucking hate you, Raph. I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you. You're such
She
a
gets
little
so
shit.
mad at this. It's crazy.
It's because sometimes I want to reach through the computer screen and just
And hug
take your
me?
glasses. Yeah, and give you a big hug. I miss you. Okay, can you guys please help me make this meme like stay forever, that this is gonna ruin the world tour.
Dude, Justin Timberlake getting pulled over.
Justin
Oh my God.
Summer, dude.
Pulled over
It's so
for
good.
a DWI. Driving while intoxicated, and then the cop is so young that he doesn't know who Justin Timberlake is. And Justin Timberlake.
Dude, Mans has been doing some blow, dude.
Justin Timberlake is just like,
He's just like
"It's gonna
us.
ruin the tour." And the cop's like, "What tour, sir?" Thinking
The
like, "Oh, this
world
guy's just a
tour."
drunk asshole." And he's like, "The world tour."
I like that he just whispers it to himself. This is gonna ruin the tour.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I
that
wish
dude
my
looks-
life was
he
more
looks fucked up.
stressful so I could reference it more.
This is gonna ruin the tour.
He
I'm
looks
just
like
any
he
minor
looks like the
inconvenience,
lizard.
I'm gonna say it. What'd you say?
Same. You know the lizard from from Ringo? Do you remember
Yeah,
that
the-
weird animated movie about the lizard in the desert?
And then he becomes like the sheriff of the town or something.
Maybe.
With Johnny
Probably.
Depp.
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks like that lizard. He looks like Ringo. Look at him.
He looks like
God,
Rango.
wasn't Justin Timberlake in that movie?
Oh, is it Rango?
Rango.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because Ringo's
Ringo is
that
how
drummer.
many-
from the
Yeah.
Oh, there's.
Ringo's the name of that toy you just showed us.
You want to see it again?
No, I
Oh
don't
my
wanna see it again.
God. Wild.
It's traumatizing. What is this a video of?
It's him looking very fucked up.
On stage?
While he's performing, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty scary, actually.
Let's see it.
His eyes are just crazy.
Whoa, dude.
And then like he's like staring at the backup dancers. And I think they like have to tell him to turn around.
He was terrified.
He's like licking his lips.
That dude
Wonder
looks
if he's
possessed
on.
by the devil, dude.
Like there's
He must be like on, because that doesn't look like alcohol. That looks like something else, right?
he like licked his lips.
Those eyes wide.
He looks
either-
like
that's either
somebody come get their
cocaine or
fucking uncle,
Molly.
dude. I mean like yeah. I think
He
the
looks
only
like-
go
Looks like
ahead.
Anthony Sudeikis or whatever.
Jason
the guy
Sudeikis
who-
or Anthony Kiedis?
No. Anthony Kiedis. Thank you.
Okay.
He's like, he looks like he's about to go Gollum mode
It's
right
like
now.
it's like, hold on. Justin's coming to get you.
Don't worry. I'll get away here. You know what I did to Brittany? I'll do it to you too.
It's his turn to have a meltdown, okay?
Yeah. Do you think he'll shave his head after he gets out?
Probably not. What if he just had a bad night? I don't know.
I like looking at the people in the crowd. Like, they don't belong there. No one who's there right now belongs there.
I mean, all those people were probably like in their 20s when he was popular. Is
Dude,
what it
I'll
was.
be honest with you right now, none of these people were in their 20s.
Dude, well, some of those people are very old in the
I
front.
can be a man.
This guy right here who's doing the selfie, like, he was probably 30 when Justin was at his peak.
I think he just got invited to go. That's somebody's uncle or some sort of executive.
I can't believe this is Justin Timberlake. It's scaring me.
Look at this mom over
It's
here.
scaring me too. I think that's an actual 30-year-old woman. And that's Jojo Siwa.
That's JoJo
Yeah,
Siwa.
that's JoJo Siwa for sure, dude.
Dude, Jojo Siwa, the icon of gay pop, the curator of gay pop, going crazy.
I know. Frogan
Went
was watching
to-
Dance Moms the other day, and after
Were
seeing
you?
what she had to deal with, I decided not to be mean to JoJo Siwa for like a week.
You can still
Yeah.
be mean to JoJo Siwa
Okay.
because her and her mom were like very horrible to all of the people involved in her breakoff show.
Yeah. And on top of that, I mean, how dare you say you're creating a new genre called gay pop? Like you
Yeah.
haven't heard of Madonna.
Who told her to say that shit? That's wild.
That's insane. And then
Also,
her going
like you
to-
haven't heard
Oh,
of Chapel Roan. Get out of here.
Have you guys
Yeah,
seen
Chapel
the
Roan's
video?
burying her right now, honestly.
have you guys seen the video of her going to Disney on her 21st birthday? And there's like a crowd around her to like take pictures and do whatever. And then she tries to start singing Karma. And she's singing and nobody knows the words to the song. And they're just all kind of mumbling.
Wasn't it like before it came out or something?
No. It came out already. Dude, pull it up. Jamie, pull it up. Pull up the video because it's insane.
About to
I know
smash my
we're a
setup.
little we're a little all over the place with a time frame of things that have been happening, but this has made me
'Cause
laugh
we
so hard.
We haven't filmed in 6 months.
I know. It's no one's fault. That's
It's
my
yours.
fault.
You abandoned us.
Yeah,
I did
you
not abandon.
You have a more
You
popular
did.
podcast
Don't
called
say
A Raps
more popular.
Podcast.
Don't say more popular.
Capri stole
It
my
is.
Same
format.
popularity.
Capri stole my format
True.
and
You do
picked
that.
picked more popular people to do the
True.
podcast with.
So I got poached. Sorry for being a sellout.
You don't have a podcast unless you live in LA.
I think it's the other way around.
You don't live in LA unless you have a podcast.
It's LA
Everybody that's
somewhere.
in LA has a podcast.
It's true. I've met like 17 people who have a podcast, and I'm like, this is exhausting.
Yeah, you added
Even
to
our
the
buddy
problem.
Josh Elkin has a
Sorry.
podcast now.
You guys,
Very good chat just came in. He took your Asian podcast and made it air.
All right, check out this video.
Wish I would have never effed around. Yeah, we know it.
she's like, yeah. Let's ride on.
Lie. Cheat.
Yikes. Yikes.
End up just like me. Can I get a picture? Ready? Right there. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, girl. Thank you.
Real fan.
Happy birthday to me too. Let's go.
Makes my tummy hurt.
There's some other angles of this where somebody screams out, "Yeah, we know it," when nobody knows the song.
Yeah, we know it.
Yeah, you
It's
can hear
so
him say it in the
embarrassing, dude.
background.
It's just
She
so
did Molly with her
embarrassing.
mom recently. We got a video on that one, Jamie.
No way.
Dude, doing Molly with an older person is a lot of fun.
Is it? Tell us about
Yeah.
it.
I did Molly with a mom once.
Okay, and
A lot of fun.
nice. I
A
love
lot of
that for you.
dancing.
With
I
a
can
mom
see
or
that.
your
Have you
mom?
seen those TikToks of like the moms, like the 50, 60-year-old moms being like, I just took a bunch of Molly and I forgot that the kids are coming home. I hope they're ready to dance with grandma.
Oh my
Have you seen
God.
those?
No, I
It's like-
haven't. That's crazy.
It's like my favorite genre of TikTok.
What
That's
bad?
gonna
Are
be-
they
that's gonna be our
grandmas or are
life.
they moms?
That's gonna be
Sometimes
this
both.
couple's life.
Because grandma
There's
not
gonna
so
be
bad.
no children involved.
Like grandma not
Yeah,
so bad.
Bob's child.
Parent doing drugs and forgetting that they're supposed to have their kids back. That's a red flag.
Carmi, what are you talking about? We have Bob's kid.
oh yeah, I forgot about that kid for like half a second.
Yeah, we have a child.
Sorry, Bob.
You guys can't do Molly.
I assumed by the time that we all get married, Bob's child will be like an adult, and then like
No.
just
The way
a-
Bob's raising her, she's never gonna grow up.
She's a Toys R Us kid.
Yeah. Bob, did you put lotion on your cheeks too?
Yeah, I put lotion everywhere. I put it on my face.
All right. All right.
You doing Kegels about my lotion?
Thinking about your lotion and doing Kegels, yeah.
Nice.
It's hard out here. It's hard out here for a pimp. Oh man.
It's a great podcast.
I think so too. Bob, you've been doing a lot of comedy, but you refuse to FaceTime us when you're doing comedy.
Okay, I don't understand.
kind of fucked up.
I FaceTimed you. Okay, so background for everybody. I FaceTimed Raph and Carmi when I was about to do an open mic, and they were like, "Okay, like it's time for you to bring us on stage." And I'm just like, I don't understand how that's gonna be funny or productive.
How do you not see the vision in this? Okay,
You
first of
have
all,
a
it's the
Jew and
perfect
an
bit.
Asian. You don't think that's funny?
Also, like imagine this. You're like, I've been trying to stand up, but like my internet friends don't really see the vision in
I'm
it.
not okay.
They
First
think
of
you're
all,
so funny on the internet, and then you just call us, and
Okay.
we're gonna be like, hey,
First of all,
we're very
all,
funny.
I like
stand-up's
it.
not just
I
a
could tell
thing
my
that I
whole
try.
joke.
like stand-up's not just a thing that I try. Like I've been doing stand-up for a decade.
It's
like
a bit, Bob.
okay, or you've
Bob, she
been. Or
made
wait.
you into a Discord mod on stage. It's obviously a character.
All right, go. Okay, I'll give you attention this time. What were you saying?
Which one?
Who are you talking to?
What was your premise,
Who are
Carmi?
you giving attention to?
No.
I'll give you attention this time. This is both homophobic and you hate women for this statement. I'm just letting
And you're
you know.
anti-Semitic. And you're
I'm just
anti-Semitic.
letting you know.
And you don't like Asian people. That's crazy.
Three
There's a
for.
lot to unpack.
Oh my
here.
god.
That's
It's
not
a
even
good
February, but if it was
premise.
February, jeez, man, I can't imagine how racist you would be.
But what was your idea for the stand-up bit?
No, I'm withholding.
You
Look at
have
me
to
being
FaceTime us
withholding.
while you're on stage in order for us to do the bit.
It would be good. Imagine you can talk about how your friends who are so funny on Twitter and so hot on Twitter and who post their asses on Twitter don't respect you. They don't respect you and your stand-up. They think it's so easy, and then you can FaceTime us and have us go and try it.
They also don't respond to me when I'm trying to FaceTime them. Here, let's
We're
workshop
working right
this.
now,
The last time
obviously.
you've been FaceTiming me, I've been jacking off. What do you want me to fucking do?
This is the bit. It's so good.
You have an internal clock that knows every moment that I'm about to crank it, dude.
I got a
I need you to
circadian
be
rhythm
honest.
for whenever he's cranking it.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. I do it in the morning to start my
What do
day
you What do you want?
Oh, dude.
Not at night to like wind
You
down.
called me.
Hang up.
No, hey, he's not allowed on. Hang up,
He's not
hang
a
up, hang up.
guest.
He's not allowed on. Hang up. Hang up.
He's not allowed on.
He's not allowed on.
It's not allowed on.
Not on. Not yet. We have to go through every single streamer on Twitch and then he's allowed on.
Yeah, all 30 million of them, 300 million.
He's not
of
allowed
them.
on.
Yeah, not allowed.
He's not even allowed on. Okay? I don't think you understand. All right.
I don't
It's in
care
my
if my house is
contract.
burning down during the podcast and Capri is the one at my door to save
To
me.
save you,
He
you'd
is
rather
not
die.
allowed on.
Even
I
then
want
he's
you
not
to
allowed on the
end the
podcast.
stream. He's not allowed on.
He's not allowed. What else has been going
Oh
on?
my God.
What else has been going on the past couple? Oh, dude. Streamers have been getting smacked in the face and getting knocked out, and it's been the funniest thing for me.
Can you explain this? Because you wrote it in the topics, and I
Yeah.
don't know what it is.
A clip a little recently ago, a few weeks ago, came out about this streamer who was at Raw Gym, which is owned by Bradley Martin, who is a fitness influencer and has been one for the longest time and owns a bunch of fitness influencer gyms. So I guess he went there to go do a workout with him. But then he took the hat off of Bradley.
Oh yeah,
and
it
Bradley
was
smacked the
Yeah.
shit out of him.
stable Ronaldo.
Good.
Yeah. And I was like, dude, it was the most satisfying. I don't like people getting hurt. I don't. But it was the most satisfying thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I was like, good. He deserved it. Smack him. Have you seen
Can I
the
be
video?
honest? Some
Yeah.
people deserve to get hit.
100%. 100%. Deserved
Like words do not get through to some people. They just need to have like the consequences of their actions.
100%. But what makes it even better is just how good the smack was. It was a nice one. It sounded good. Everyone was kind of shocked a little bit.
Yeah.
Stop taking people's hats. I can't say this enough. Stop
Oh, wait.
touching people.
Yeah,
Which
don't
window is
touch
this
people.
capturing?
Don't touch their things. Respect their boundaries.
It's like when I see like people doing pranks on like random everyday people, like
Don't do
doing
that.
stupid things, and then they start getting hit. I'm like, good, you fucking deserved it. This is the video right here.
That's the only time I'm okay with overreactions is when people are like, I don't need to call the police for this, but I'm going to because you're streaming it and it's annoying.
Yeah.
Damn.
He slapped the
Don't
fuck
use me
out of
for your
him.
content. Yeah. See? So good.
Oh. I have seen this clip. I didn't realize what it was.
So good. It's just so good. And then that happened, and then recently, some I don't know, Sneeko and somebody were at a nightclub,
Oh yeah, Sneeko got
And
his
this
tooth
guy-
broken.
was dancing on the stage. I think it was security or something, and I think security was like telling them to like, you know, that you have to like clear out, you have to like, or something like that. You know, I don't know the whole story on that, but somebody I think Sneeko grabbed the guy's hat off his head, and the guy dove from the stage and punched Sneeko in the face.
Yeah, that was
And
wild.
Sneeko, as a result, Sneeko chipped his tooth, and it was pretty funny.
Good. Honestly,
Yeah.
good.
No, deserved it. Don't no excuses here. Don't be a dick, and you don't get your shit rocked. You don't play stupid games. You don't win stupid prizes. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. And here's
Yeah,
the
I'm
video
so fine
right
with
here
that.
for this one. Have you seen this, Carmi, or no?
No, I haven't seen the Sneeko one.
Bam. Yeah, he came right at him.
And the next few minutes are
It was
him,
also when his
uh,
hat got knocked off. Boom. don't touch
Yeah, the
people's
parallels.
hats. Apparently, is the moral of the story.
I see. Like my only thing is like I don't know what the security guard was doing. I didn't even realize he was security.
This is the video
You know
I
what I
was
mean?
thinking of when you said there was a streamer that got smacked. I think it's a kick streamer.
Let's see it. I gotta see it.
It's Kick. You can tell from the chat.
Yeah.
Just
Don't
yeah.
start. You're gonna get Carmi all up in a tizzy.
There's, I wrote like 7 tweets and then deleted them all.
You guys. So
It's not
can someone
worth it.
explain this? Like who's
Yeah,
the
this guy
streamer
gets
here?
knocked the
Obviously one with
fuck out.
camera, and then the guy who's talking.
The guy in
looking
white
at the
knocks
phone,
out the
right?
other guy because he like touches him. Watch. Bam. I thought it was an elbow at first.
Ooh, yeah, deserved it. Deserved it.
He like fully just clocks him with his fist.
Like plays with him. He tries to hit him with like a little thing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Turns his head
Look at his head.
backwards.
That's
The guy-
crazy.
It's crazy. It's the guy in white is like, no, I'm not gonna kill this man. Fuck it, I am.
Yeah, like
The
he has
thought
a moment where
process.
he's like, no, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, no, I have to.
Nah.
He's already touched me. We're good.
Yeah, he even pauses for a split second, doesn't he?
Yeah,
That
dude.
pure
Anyway, streamers are getting knocked out, and they
reaction.
deserve to get knocked out. I stand by that. If you guys go around doing stupid shit to people, you're gonna get knocked out, and good. You deserve it.
If streamers step 1 foot outside the safety and comfort of their home, they're gonna get knocked the fuck out.
After seeing these videos, Carmi's like, I can't wait to start just knocking the shit out of people.
Carmi's gonna beat people
I
up.
have some plans to hit some people at Sound and Fury, a place where it's okay to hit people because you're in a mosh pit.
Are you gonna get like brass knuckles?
No.
We should get you Etsy ordered like cute brass knuckles that
Some
people think are,
Etsy
like,
nuts.
Yeah,
I have like a
some Etsy
million
knuckles.
rings, but I think it's fucked up to take those to like a show. You know.
No, you gotta. You gotta.
You gotta.
You gotta, because you gotta teach some people lessons.
Well,
Time to
Who's
pay
going
the
to Sound and
piper.
Fury that you're gonna murder. DM it to me.
okay.
Where is Sound and Fury this year?
It's always in LA. Exposition.
Should
Park.
I go to Sound and Fury this year?
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know if I can afford it. When is it?
You can buy a day pass. The day pass should be like $60, maybe.
Oh, then I might just do that. When is it?
July 13th and 14th.
I'm gonna go.
It's
Carmi
like
and I are gonna
literally, it's
get
a
into fights.
day before you move. That's why I was so sad that you moved like a day later. I'm like, fuck, because you're good.
What? You know I'm paying for 2 apartment places right now.
Do you already have the other one?
Yeah.
He's got 2 apartment places.
Oh, well, can I stay at one of them so I don't have to pay for a hotel for Sound and Fury?
Yeah, that's fine. By the time
I'll
you
text you.
Yeah, that's fine. Just let me know.
Okay.
That sounds good. Where's Sound and Fury? Because the new place I'll text you because I don't want to dox myself.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay.
But it's
Do you know where the
You got
soccer
it.
stadium is?
no. Where's the soccer stadium?
Do you know BMO Arena?
Yes.
It's that. This is very interesting
BMO.
This is very interesting podcaster. This is me catching
Yeah.
up with my friend that I haven't talked to in 6 months because he only talks to me when we make content together.
Mm-hmm.
We literally had a conversation the other day that had nothing to do with content.
Okay, that was yesterday. By the way, by the other day, he literally means yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday. Yeah, yesterday.
And before that, our last conversation was
I texted you.
what?
I texted you. Why did you call me on FaceTime?
I FaceTime
It was
both
when
of you.
he was trying to, he was FaceTiming us because he was proving a point that we don't answer when he FaceTimes us.
Mhm. Yeah, when's the last time
nailed
you
it.
guys-
You nailed it.
When's the last time you guys
Oh,
texted me? Mhm.
I text you all the
Today.
time, Bob. I send you fun things.
Yeah.
Also, we did have a FaceTime conversation. No, that was the night that we came up with the plan to talk to you. Okay, never mind. But it was within the last 6 months.
You guys came up with a plan to talk to me.
You guys
could've just
text me
talked to
more. I'm lonely.
No, it's okay.
I'm here. I'm here
Anyway,
by
With a plan to
myself.
talk to me?
Every
I've got
episode
nothing
we
to
have
do
this
during the week.
conversation. Every single episode we have this conversation where we're like, can we just talk more? I miss you guys. And then Raph grew a beard. That's a podcast topic that was put in here.
He's a
So,
real man.
Yeah. I
What-
grew a beard because I'm lazy and depressed.
Yeah. What's it like being a lumberjack?
It
Yeah.
feels bad. It's getting kind of hot here now, so I'm kind of like over it. I
It
think I
looks-
might shave it.
It
today.
looks good. It's a nice
It looks
beard.
nice. So,
I
yeah,
feel
it's a nice
like-
beard.
I don't know. I used to have a beard. I don't feel like keeping it any longer. It's too much work and I look too homeless.
Yeah. Thank you for being a girl pusher. Oh man, but has anything else been like? Nothing else has been like going on really You know,
There was the Nintendo Direct, but like honestly, the only thing I'm excited for is Perfect Dark, and I already knew that was happening.
what about the Zelda game? That looked pretty good.
It's another
looks pretty
Zelda
good.
game I'm not
They
going to finish
also-
because it's on Switch.
They also
Yeah.
have Horizon Lego coming to Nintendo.
Horizon
Oh,
Zero
yeah.
Dawn Lego version.
Yeah.
I am excited for that because the Lego games are really fucking good.
Yeah. Carmi has autism for those who don't know, and so like this is like
Yeah.
really eating her. Like,
No, it
helping
is
her
actually
autism.
true. Yeah,
Yeah.
that you should see me play. You should see me play Lego Star Wars. I get really into it, and me and that little fucking Jar Jar fucker. Oh my god, you don't want to see it. It's like.
Ew.
This Jar
Why don't
Jar
you take that-
fucker over here.
that
really
thing that you
tickles my tism, dude.
Oh
Oh my god, I almost forgot. Thank you, chat. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. You're not gonna see me for months. You're gonna have to do wellness checks. I'm gonna be curled up over there in a blanket. I'm gonna have everything plugged in. It's gonna be like I'm in a hospital bed because there's gonna be so many cords coming out of me. I'm gonna have my phone. I'm gonna have my little soundproof headphones. I'm gonna have my Switch plugged in. It's gonna be up to here. Actually, I can show you because it's right here. I'm gonna be like this all fucking day. You're gonna have to put a little like tube of protein drink into my mouth because I'm just gonna be like this for literally days. I'm so excited. So maybe I do care about the Nintendo Direct.
Wait, so what's Hello Kitty Adventure? What's that going to be?
I'm
Is it just
so
a
glad you asked. It's a game that was gated to be on that stupid App Store subscription thing, and I played it actually when I got really depressed last summer when I knew that I had to break up with my boyfriend, but I didn't want to because he was such a fucking nightmare. So I just laid in bed and I played Hello Kitty Island Adventure. It's like Animal Crossing kind of, but it's
Yeah.
not like gated to your time of day, and it's all of the Hello Kitty characters. And they they make a Snakes on a Plane reference like 5 seconds into the game, which is how you know it's gonna be amazing.
That's crazy. that
What
they
it's
make
like,
a
there's
Snakes
too
on a
many
Plane
kitties
reference.
on this motherfucking
Yeah.
island.
Yeah, it's really good. So if you don't want to wait for it to come out like next year, I think it might actually be coming out in December. It's on Apple. It's on like the Apple Arcade thing already, and
Oh,
it's
it's was
very fun.
Chai Cabo says it's a South Park reference that they're making real.
They do reference it in South Park. It's like they're
What?
talking about how everybody plays WoW, and then Butters is like, I play Hello Kitty Island
Hello
Adventure.
Kitty Island Adventure. That's
Yeah.
sick though.
I love it.
But yeah, PlayStation Showcase was not that eventful. And then Xbox proved that they're good at putting on showcases at the very least.
That's true. What were some of the games that
Doom.
Xbox came out with?
They showed Doom of the I can't remember exactly what it's called, but
Oh, Doom,
The
the
medieval-
survival game.
no, like Doom.
Doom.
Yeah.
Mm.
Doom.
Doom the Dark
Yeah, that looked pretty
Ages. They
That
showed
Pretty good.
I don't know. There was a bunch. They showed like 30 games, but yeah, Dune Awakening is coming out. That looks sick. They didn't show that at Xbox.
That
But-
one, every time they come out with a new thing for Dune Awakening, it looks more and more fun. And I'm not a huge survival
Yeah,
gamer.
I'm not either.
Yeah.
But I want to be the Lisan Al
Lisan Al
Gaib.
Gaib.
Yeah, but but I don't know. Off the top of my head, like the Xbox showcase, they showed a lot of stuff though. Which I mean, if they can follow through with most of it, like I feel like it might gain them some more faith. Which I don't know. People just like to dump on Xbox. I deal with that's what my Twitter's all about. But yeah, they had Gears E-Day, they had Fable, South of Midnight, they had Perfect Dark, Indiana Jones. What else did they have? Oh, Avowed. That looks pretty sick.
Avowed.
Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah.
like it's an RPG by Obsidian, kind of like a fantasy RPG. Like I don't know, it looks pretty cool. I think that one could be like a sleeper hit, honestly. Like people don't give Obsidian enough credit, I don't think. Because they're like a smaller studio.
I don't know what you're saying,
Huh?
to be honest. I don't know what you're saying.
Obsidian is like the developer that made most recently they made Grounded. They also they did Knights of the Old Republic 2.
Mhm.
They also did Outer Worlds, the space RPG, and they worked on Fallout. They did Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah.
So
I
they're
always.
go
No,
ahead.
I'm sorry. Keep going. I was gonna move on.
I was just gonna say they had pedigree, but
Raph was like, I was just done with this topic.
No. I'm still on the topic. I was just gonna move on to a different game that came to my head, but I wanted to I want Bob to finish.
yeah, I'm done. Don't worry.
Bob, are you really done, or are you being coy?
I'm done. I wasn't. I was gonna be. Oh, and also Black Ops 6.
To be honest, to have a Call of Duty game that's just on Game Pass, it'll make it worth it at least.
Right.
It'll
don't
make
know,
it worth it.
I feel like I don't know. Not to get too far into the gaming content, which I need to make more
We
of.
can.
I'm
We
just.
can.
I'm just like I don't know, but basically, like yeah, I feel like we're getting to a turning point with like Game Pass and Xbox and what they've built up as far as like this is the time where they have like their first like this is we're coming into the time where we're actually getting like you said Call of Duty onto Game Pass and like they're getting their roadmap in place and they have all this content that multiple times a year they're going to be able to bring like big games to the service, which I feel like there's a lot of voices that are saying that it's going to raise the price, which I mean it could eventually, but like you're saying it's actually getting to that point where it's worth it and it might get people to start paying attention to it because I don't feel like they put enough work into explaining to people like what the actual value is of Game Pass or like what the benefits are necessarily. They're just like, this is a gaming subscription service, and then people are just like, oh, it must all be full of shit games.
Yeah.
Because that's what a lot of the other ones are.
That's the battle they've been like fighting since they came out with Game Pass, to be honest.
Right.
Even with Xbox Gold, that's the whole thing that they've been kind of fighting when they came out with that. You know, like, oh, you pay for this to play online. Yeah, obviously. But like, you know, you also get benefits with being on this. They just didn't sell the benefits.
Right.
Really.
Which, I mean, honestly, if they put more effort into that, I feel like it would probably be more popular, but who knows?
I miss Gamefly, dude.
I mean, it's basically modern day Gamefly.
What I was going to say is, you know, Star Wars games, I'm like, I just don't know. But like the new Star Wars, whatever the fuck
Outlaws?
it's called, that's coming out, Outlaws. It looks like it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that game looks better every time I see it.
I'm excited to play that one.
Huh?
I'm excited to play that one.
Yeah. And with Star Wars games, it's always like, dude, you know, especially if I'm not a Jedi, I'm always kind of like, I don't know if I really want to dive into that world. But this one looks really good.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. Like it's the first Star Wars game where you can't be a Jedi that looks like it's worth playing. Oh, I froze my camera.
One. Bounty Hunter.
I think you look good, Bob.
That's a good picture of me
You're
for
very
sure.
Inquisitive.
Wait, what happened? Is your
My camera froze. Oh my fucking god.
This is great. What
I
are we
like
at?
it.
What
It's
are we
nice.
at time wise?
Like an hour and 30
Almost 2
minutes at
hours.
least. Yeah, I've been live
Oh,
for
you're
almost.
probably
Check out our
yapped for 30
Patreon. Check out our Patreon where we just play Civ 6.
I love Civ 6, dude.
Maybe if we get consistent, we'll start a Patreon.
We won't.
We might.
We won't get consistent. That's what I meant. We might start
I mean,
a
it
Patreon. We're
won't
not gonna
be-
get consistent.
It won't be weekly episodes, but bi-weekly I'm down for.
I'm down for bi-weekly,
Everything's by
do
here now.
can do
including
bi-weekly.
Capri.
Especially Capri.
What were there other games that
going under my desk.
Killer Bean looks good. I didn't realize that was like it was a movie
Oh,
first.
I
But
didn't
that
know
looked
that.
interesting. It looked
There's
like
a
a very
game-
like memey game.
I don't know if this came from the directs, but this is a game that fell off my radar and then came back onto it called Haunted Paws. And it's like a co-op game where you're two little doggies and you're solving crimes. It does not have a
God,
release date
your
yet, but I'm
autism just
very
showed.
excited for it. What do you mean?
Oh God, your autism just showed crazy.
Do you want if you want my autism to show, play World of Warcraft with me, motherfucker?
I can't play World of Warcraft with anybody. You know, playing with you guys was the 7th time I tried. I can't get into it.
Yeah, I had fun with it until it was like I don't know. There's just like all the extra stuff to do. I don't know. Like level 20 was easy, or what was it? Yeah, level 20 was easy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I also did not super like how Sod progressed, but I've been enjoying Cataclysm a lot, so that's where I live now.
Yeah. She lives in Cataclysm.
Well, now I live in several save files of Civilization 6, so
Nice.
that's
Carmi
my
also got
plans
a new
after
dog.
this.
Carmi got
I
a new
did.
dog.
Yeah, I would show you him, but he's sleeping right now. And the rule is when the puppy is asleep, we do not wake him up because he'll
Why?
turn into a little nightmare. He has a lot of energy. He's a
Tilt
puppy.
the camera down.
No.
Look at Frank's face, dude. It looks like Bob when he was frozen.
Oh my god, do you want to see a
He
picture?
does.
I sent Capri a picture of Frank when he was asleep, and he just goes, "That motherfucker sleeps dead."
Capri got a dog too, something we thought never was gonna happen.
I'm actually he was threatening to for a while. He'd be like, "I think I'm gonna get a dog," and I'd be like, "You should start with like a plant or a fish or something." Like, maybe we can get you like a nice I don't know, like a bug, or like a cricket. We can put it in like a jar, and I don't know.
You know what's crazy
Or
is
like a
how
balloon.
adamantly Carmi's not saying that she's Asian, but the first like animal she thought of was getting a lucky cricket.
It's so wild.
What?
That's crazy, right?
That's not the first one. I named like 6 before that.
No. But the one you really wanted was the cricket. Can I get vouchers
Okay.
on this one? Is there anybody around that can vouch for me on this? Bob tuned out hours ago.
Am I Asian quiz? Okay, how Asian are you? Quiz.
Record
What is your
screen so we
age?
can add this to the video.
25 to 30. I'm just gonna read them out loud. I really do not
Okay.
want
Here
to.
we go. I'm not getting into
What is your
Dota 2.
gender? Female. Do you wear glasses? Yes. What is your favorite subject?
Math.
Math.
This one.
Engineering.
This one seems to be targeted at children.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it.
What is your favorite subjects? Well, I like English, I guess. No, I like
This-
foreign
by the way, this
language.
test seems racist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
it
gonna
does.
say it's gonna have a very
It was just the first
stereotypical
one.
result.
Are you in an enrichment or extended projects program?
Neither
Yeah,
right
actually,
now.
no. Well, I was.
Wait, which one?
What do you mean? I was in gifted, and then I took AP classes.
You
Yeah,
gotta
put
that
it down. Put it down.
You gotta
put
put
it
that
down.
You gotta put that down.
I'll have you
I
know.
clicked yes.
I was in gifted
Okay,
classes.
this got very racist.
What does it say? Read it out loud.
Okay, well, I'm gonna read the next 3 questions.
Okay.
Average grades, straight A's. I get mad if I get an A.
If I get a B, my parents don't feed me.
Answer honestly.
Do you play the piano?
Do you? Have you ever played the piano?
Yeah, I sucked.
Yeah, I
Do you play the violin?
Have you ever
yeah,
touched
but
the
I
viol-
suck. Do you play another instrument that was not mentioned?
You play the flute?
Yeah. There was flute, clarinet, cello, and then nope, and then none of the above. I did play a lot of instruments, but none of the above.
Okay.
Does your mom cook at home a lot? My dad cooked actually. Oh
Yeah, my dad cooked
god. Okay, we have to pick another one because the next questions are just in all caps. If you're Chinese, if you're Japanese, if you're Korean.
Nope.
What's the
Answer
point
them.
of the quiz? Well, I'm
Answer
not
them.
Chinese. I am not Japanese. I am not Korean. Do
Okay.
you like Kev Jumba?
What is
I don't know
that?
who that is, but put yes.
I don't know who that is.
Hold on. How do you spell his name? Let's look him up.
We don't know who he is. We have to take this seriously.
Kev Jumba?
How many of the following foods do you like /
You
eat on a
love
normal
Kev
basis?
Jumba.
What do you mean? I don't know who he is.
He's a YouTuber. Okay. Next question.
Which of the following foods do you like / eat on a normal basis? Rice, noodles, sushi, kimchi, or curry? I like
All
all
the
of them.
above.
No, I don't like kimchi that much. Oh, actually, I don't like sushi that much, so I guess 3.
Okay.
No, I like kimchi. just picky about it.
Yeah,
How
but
many of your parents immigrated from an Asian country as an adult? Technically, my dad immigrated from Tunisia, which is not an Asian country, so none.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Is Tunisia?
Do you know where
an
Tunisia
Asian-
is?
Hold
Do you
on.
know where Can you just look at a fucking map for one
It's
second?
in North
and then...
Africa.
Yeah, it is.
And what's Africa next to? Asia.
So
okay,
maybe
but is it in the part that counts?
Asia adjacent.
adjacent.
Do your parents use coupons every chance they get?
That's
Mhm.
racist. But I feel like white people do the same thing. Next
They
question.
do though. Do your parents collect napkins / condiments from restaurants? Okay, one of the answers is yeah. ... Blushes.
That's the one. Yeah.
Do you own a DDR?
Have you ever owned a DDR?
No.
Don't lie to me. You've never had that one of the soft pads? Really?
Yeah,
Okay,
we
interesting.
we couldn't afford it.
Okay, interesting.
Does your family ever refer to either Amy Chow's Battle Hymn of the Tiger Mom or one of Confucius's quotes? No.
I'm gonna say no to that.
See, I'm only 37% Asian.
Only
That's more percent than you were
37%.
Neanderthal.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually true.
Yeah. So I think it's safe to say you're Asian.
I think the quiz was a little weird.
The last person you dated was Asian. The one before that
Was
was
also
Asian. And the guy before that yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Was he Asian or was he Spanish enough that he looked Asian? Yeah.
No, he was
Guys.
like a stereotypical short New Mexican
Asian
man.
kid.
He was not Asian.
Mexican?
New Mexican.
New Mexican, which means
Mexican.
he was like
Asian.
Did he wear a lot of
Carmi's
turquoise
having a
jewelry?
crisis right now. Do you see her?
he's not Asian.
She's having a literal crisis right now. She's realizing that I was right all along.
Raph does not know where. Well, because I'm afraid to say that his family was from Mexico. Because he'd be like, "See, that's kind of Asian."
Raph always says that Mexicans are the Asians of North America.
I've never said that, but I do think it's true.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Our friend Pika in chat said that you guys should ask me about getting banned on WoW for calling people Neanderthals.
How'd that
And
go?
I did get chat. Well, I got chat banned on WoW for a month because I called people. I said that some people might need to consider getting a 23andMe DNA test to see if they had Neanderthal blood based on their performance in a dungeon that we were in. And then I got reported.
Carmi's very worried about your
I got a
performance.
chat ban. I think it was because of other things that I had said previously that were not as cash money as that. To friends, these were friends that I knew with the exception of a couple randoms. I caught a 30-day chat ban.
Nice.
It's pretty funny.
Well, I don't like being silenced, so
Yeah, but you always tease yourself on the edge of being silenced.
how so?
Your character names.
That's more than being silenced. They say you can't even log in. You need to take a break and go outside and consider your actions. And now I
Oh,
just named
boy.
myself after Greg. So
I just took a DNA test. It turns out I'm 100% that Ooga Booga.
Oh
That
my
sounds
god.
racist.
That sounds
That
really
sounds racist.
racist.
that does actually.
All right.
Anything else, guys?
I think we did it.
I have.
Oh,
I
one
think
more?
we're almost there. I have one PSA for our friend Capri. There's a difference between eyelash extensions and false eyelashes. I recently came under fire where Capri accused me of being a dirty little gremlin because I posted an Instagram video of a eyelash extension on my dog. He had rolled around on the floor and a little eyelash extension got stuck to him because I sometimes get very sleepy in bed and I want to rub my eyes for the first time in a week, so I take off my eyelash extensions. Eyelash extensions are meant to stay on for 1 to 2 weeks if you take care of them. They're a semi-permanent alteration to your appearance. Capri said that they're not supposed to stay on for a week, that is gross. I think he is confused with a false eyelash, which is the long strip thing that you put on for like a couple hours. I would just like to clarify that publicly and shame him for being a dingus, an idiot. That's it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. Girl bossing, looks maxing. Also, I thought it would just be really scary for everybody involved if I just peeled
Oh,
these
no!
off these.
Get closer, get closer,
Yeah,
get
look
closer,
at
get
that.
closer.
Ooh, you want? Yeah, I'll peel the other one off.
Oh no! You're not upholding traditional beauty standards. Oh
These.
Your eyes got more here.
no! Oh my
Can I be
god!
honest with you? Those
What?
kind of hurt. That kind of
Oh.
hurt to take off. It was too early.
It was a part of you.
Yeah, that's a little
It's an
we can end
extension.
now. That's it. No, wrong. Play a buzzer.
Zzz.
That was a fake eyelash.
That's a
Yes.
fake eyelash.
Very good, Bob. Very good.
Don't
proud of you,
don't
Bob.
hate on Bob. I had to teach him how to use fucking conditioner.
Very good, Bob.
No, he doesn't know.
I forgot.
I'm here now.
Yeah.
A hero amongst men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right,
I'm proud of you, Bob.
I'm proud of you guys. I'm glad that we've come together to do another episode of Girl Push-Ups. Where can we find you guys in the meantime? Carmies.
I'm at twitch.tv/Carmy and I'm Carm Pause on every other platform where I post my ass
Nice.
occasionally.
They're there. If you want to see Carmy ass, just go look at her Instagram.
Go to her Instagram.
Sometimes, mostly Twitter. A lot of the time, Twitter.
It's a funnel.
Just both of them. I just interchangeably.
Me, I'm Raph, dude. You know, you can find me everywhere. Thank you.
Raph is everywhere.
Raph, or is there like a username attached to that?
Raffle ticket.
It's raffle ticket.
Mm-hmm.
It's raffle ticket. And then I'm all over the place.
And don't you have a more successful podcast than this?
I don't
Yeah.
want to talk about other podcasts.
Are you sure? We're aware of the other. We can talk about the
I
other.
don't want to
This
promo
is a
that
poly
piece of
podcast
shit.
situation.
I don't want to
We're
promo
okay with
that
the other
piece
podcast.
of shit.
Raph's a
They
podcaster
don't
now.
deserve it. They don't deserve any promotions. But yeah, I do have another podcast called the Arabs Podcast that I do with Caprice on Poppy and Frogan. That's on YouTube as well. Just look up Arabs Pod. It's also on Spotify, which is there. It's there. And there were some issues, but it's up there. You can also find this podcast on Spotify as well. And it's also on YouTube. And that is it from me, dude.
And
Thank you, Raph.
thank you,
Mhm.
Raph. I'm Game
And
Pass
Bobby.
Dad on every platform. If you guys are watching live, we do this live. You can follow me on Twitter, or all of us on Twitter. We do it live on my Twitch channel. Those of you that are here know this. Oh, the moment you take your eyelash off, Raph is ravenously screaming Asian.
What happened?
When Army was taking her eyelash off, you were screaming Asian at her.
When did I do that?
Earlier. We can check the clips. Did anybody clip it? But yeah, we're gonna try and do this.
Yeah. Mhm.
We'll
No, I don't
find it
think I said
later.
that.
We're gonna try and do this more often, and appreciate everyone who's listening live. You guys,
And remember, guys.
oh yeah. Well,
No, go ahead.
do the whole
Are- are-
thing.
No, I'm sorry. Do the whole thing.
But yeah, you
Hey,
can
we're rusty.
follow our YouTube. Check us out on Twitch.
Mhm.
We have a Girl Push-Ups YouTube, and I forgot what I was going to say. But yeah, we're going to try and do it more often. Hopefully monthly at the very least, because we miss each other. And we miss you guys. So thank you for always being so supportive. And we'll keep working on it and get back to it. And just remember, girl push-ups.
Why try harder if you don't have to? Why am I the only one saying it?
Girl
I
push-ups.
thought it was like a solo.
Why
moment.
Why try harder if you don't
to.
have to? All right, one more time.
No, that's it.
That
Okay.
was good. I liked it.
We did it. That was it. We did it.
Play the
Hooray.
outro.
I'm playing it.
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
Remix.